we are going to give a 21-day strike notice to all 47 county governments that have not met one or two things. We know that a county like Kisumu has already implemented that new salary structure. A county like Kericho has already implemented and paid arrears. But there are other issues that those counties have not implemented. So we are saying all the issues that my brother Opetu has properly enumerated, we are going to issue a strike notice to all 47 county government, a 21-day strike notice. And we are currently going to have a virtual meeting with the National Advisory Council to complete that process of strike so that we can go on strike and fight for our rights. It is enough. As nurses of this country, we have supported this government. The government has been in office for about 3 years. We have given them ample time to serve Kenyans and meet their commitment to health workers and specifically the nurses. But it appears that our being silent and not disturbing this government is being taken for granted or being cowardized. We cannot, for example, allow UHC staff who are doing a lot of work in the villages being paid peanuts. And yet there is a lot of money in this country. We are saying they must be put on permanent and punishable, because at Afya House we have 11 billion. To absorb these people into permanent and punishable, you only need 7.8 billion. And therefore I'm asking the CS for Health, release this money and give to the county governments. The issue of the CBA, I want to say something small, that the CBA directly affects and should be implemented for all staff who are deemed seconded. All nurses who are seconded, those who came from the national government, all these fellows we are seeing here, I'm seeing like all of them are seconded. So they should immediately have benefited from the current CPA as well as the 17-tier grading structure. So all the issues that my brother has enumerated, we have approved as the National Executive Board. Yesterday we had a meeting and they have authorized me to issue a strike notice, and they have also authorized me to organize a meeting for the National Advisory Council that we have 3 members from each branch, bringing together about 160 officials. And we are either going to have a virtual meeting or a physical meeting. But this time around, beginning January, is the time for this union to go back to where it was, to stop saying that we are waiting for the government to act, is to push the government to act. There is no way. When they are coming for our payslip, they come very fast. But when we get something small increment, it becomes a problem. There is even something like risk allowance that was increased in 2017 to only by 1,800 shillings, from 3,000, I think, 120 to 5,000. It has not been implemented. But if it was a tax, it could have been implemented immediately. So we are saying, as nurses, we are going on strike, and we know other workers within the county governments are going to go on strike. We are going to join. We were not joining them. We are going to work together, because these are issues that cut across the board. But if no one wants to go on strike, we the nurses, we are going to defend our rights. So come January next year, we are not going to keep quiet the way we have been quiet for about 3 years. It doesn't mean I've not been working. You realize we have been having CBAs, we have been engaging government, but some of the things are going so slowly that we can't wait anymore.